The leading cause of bear complaints in New York is bears getting in bird feeders and garbage cans in residents' backyards. Why? The simple answer is food. Bears can obtain all the nourishment they need from the forest, but they are intelligent and opportunistic animals. They will find and consume the easiest food they can access, which can often be found in people's backyards. They often cross roads and pass through developed areas to find the varied habitat types that produce their seasonal food sources. Not every bear that passes through a developed area is a problem bear, but available human food sources can quickly turn them into one. Humans unknowingly create potential food sources for bears, which can attract them to residential areas, leading to human-bear conflicts. Repeated access to human foods without negative consequences can lead bears to become habituated, which means they lose their fear of humans, and to become food conditioned, which means they actively seek out human food sources. Habituated and food-conditioned bears may become bolder in their efforts the longer they can successfully obtain human food sources. So, what can be done to avoid attracting bears? Remove bird feeders by April 1st. New York's black bears begin emerging from their winter dens in mid to late March. Bird feeds such as suet and seeds are very strong attractions for bears, even if they can't reach them. Garbage is extremely attractive to bears. It should always be kept in sealed garbage cans inside a sturdy building like a garage or shed. Anything with an odor can attract a bear. If you have curbside garbage pickup, take out trash just before your scheduled pickup. Do not put garbage out at the curb the night before. And do not place meat or bones in compost piles. Remove the grease can from your grills after every use. Turn the grill on high for several minutes after you are done cooking to burn residual odors off the grill. Do not place food outside to attract wildlife. Any food items used to attract birds, squirrels, or other wildlife will also attract bears. Do not feed pets outside. Leftover food or even an empty dish can attract a bear to your residence. Do not operate refrigerators or freezers outside or on porches. Bears can smell what's inside them. Electric fencing is an effective tool for keeping bears out of apiaries, chicken coops, compost, and gardens. Intentional feeding of black bears is unlawful and creates human-bear conflicts. The indirect or incidental feeding of bears is also unlawful after a written warning has been issued by the DEC. DEC evaluates every scenario to determine the severity of the situation and to identify problem animals. Roughly 80% of bear problems are resolved over the phone with some simple advice. However, some situations call for DEC wildlife staff to go afield to assess or resolve the problem. These situations include bears causing serious property damage, entering homes or buildings, or bears that are in urban and suburban settings and cannot find an escape route. In such cases, DEC applies the following protocol. DEC assesses the situation and provides guidance to the homeowner on how to encourage the bear out of the inappropriate setting. In most cases, food sources that are attracting bears are removed or access is inhibited. DEC may decide that the best course of action is to negatively condition a nuisance bear. These bears will be trapped and hazed upon release at that location in hopes of teaching the bear that obtaining food near humans results in negative consequences. DEC tags bears that it handles so it can keep track of repeat offenders. Relocation is very rarely successful and therefore is rarely used as a management tool. A relocated nuisance bear often travels great distances, as much as 100 miles, to return to the original site. Euthanizing a bear is always a last resort. DEC will exhaust all possible options before deciding that a bear is a threat to public safety. Placing a black bear in an animal sanctuary is very difficult. Most zoos and sanctuaries have too many bears already and will not accept more. You can help prevent bears from becoming habituated and food conditioned, behaviors that can lead to human-bear conflicts and in some cases require euthanasia. Do your part and keep bears out of your backyard by removing attractants.